If you woke up to this actually, and then oh my God, the day is ruined. If you when you open your freezer or cooler, that's what you see. Boy, chances are the day is ruined, right? Well, here's what happened to begin with. What happened is that the timer is not working. Someone messed with the timer, bad timer, timer not set properly. I don't know, but the system ran continuously without stopping. So what do you do? Well, it's just basically you got to find a way to thaw the system. You got to find a way to melt the ice. So what do you do? Basically, me as a technician, first thing I would recommend, get all that stuff out of there. Get yourself a water hose and melt the ice off the stuff there, right? Okay, now we're gonna get into why it happened and then what the cure is. Of course, the water hose. Once everything is thawed, the first thing you should do, walk over to the timer and see what's going on because the unit is not stopping. No, you don't want that compressor continuously running because actually it wasn't designed to do that. Once you're done, check the timer. There's something else actually you can buy to prevent that. They do sell like a strip, like a heater strip you can actually wrap around the drain that would keep the drain warm to keep that from happening. Those two evaporators have the tray underneath that collects the moisture. And there's a switch there called the float switch. Once the water level rises, the switch shuts off the unit. So that's what happened there. That's what went on. So basically, just start out and start with the timer and make sure the timer's working. And then just basically push everything back in and you'll be good to go. Okay. Well, unlike your thermostat, like your thermostat at home, it's the same concept. The only thing is the temperature that's inside that freezer, you can't afford to put a thermostat in there. It's just not going to last very long. And another thing too, you want something. Well, the thermostat would not work. But basically, the timer is actually is it's actually it's a chronometer that times the unit that tells it when to stop and when to go. So I wouldn't compare the thermostat at home to that actual concept, but it's not an easy fix because if you did call a technician, the first thing he would do, the dance and the dilly dally and the tools and all that stuff, and then next thing you know, it's like, well, it's lacking refrigerant. We got to add refrigerant. Try and avoid that. It's an easy fix, guys. Again, Chef John, grab and go concessions. Now, food mechanics, right? Look at the logo, guys. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you like the info. Let me know if you got questions. Let me know.